Exercise 3.2 problem 2 5 discussion. If the in a rectangle, if the length is increased and the breadth is reduced each by 2 cm, then the area is reduced by 28 cm square. If the length is reduced by 1 cm and the breadth is increased by 2 cm, then the area increases by 33 cm square. Find the area of the rectangle. It's an interesting problem. So let's assume the length to be x and the breadth to be y. So the length is increased and the breadth is increased by 2. So which means the new length will be x plus 2 and the new breadth will be y plus 2. So what happens? You are getting a new area. And what he says is that the area, the length is increased by 2 and the breadth is reduced by 2. So x plus 2 and y minus 2 will be the new length and the breadth, and the area gets reduced by 28 cm square. So all we need to find is a new area and the old area and convert this condition into an equation. Similarly, if the length is reduced by 1 cm and the breadth is increased by 2 cm, that is the new length will be x plus 1 and the new breadth will be x minus, length is reduced, right? X minus 1 and the breadth is increased. So it will be y plus 2. And find that area of the rectangle and convert this condition into an equation. Okay, so that is how this problem needs to be solved. So what is given? The length is increased and the breadth is decreased in the area each by 2 cm and the area is reduced by 28 cm square. And when the length is reduced by 1 cm, the breadth increased by 2 cm, the area increases by 33 cm square. And we are asked to find the area of the rectangle. That is, we need to know the value of x and y. From those two conditions, you can solve x and y. Once you solve x and y, multiplying x into y will give you the area of the rectangle. Okay, so let's given, then I have to write the same thing actually, otherwise I'll be writing the equation. The length is increased and the breadth is reduced, etc., etc. You can go through that. This is what is basically given, right? We are asked to calculate the area of the rectangle. So first step, let x and y be the length and the breadth of the rectangle. And what is the area of the rectangle? X into y, xy. Now, the first condition. Convert the first condition into equation. What's the first condition? The new length. The length is increased by 2 cm. So what will be the new original length was x. The length is increased by 2. So the length will become x plus 2. Okay, the next, the breadth is reduced by 2 cm. So what will be the new breadth? That is y minus 2. Right? The new length is x plus 2 because length is increased by 2 and the breadth is reduced by 2. So the new breadth will be y minus 2. So what will be the new area? Length into breadth. That is x plus 2 into y minus 2. Right? What does he say? He say new area is less than the original area by 28. So this side is less than this side by 28. So add 28 to the left side, it will become equal. So new area plus 28 equal to original area. This is how you need to convert the inequality. This is an inequality into an equation. See here, new area is less than this by 28. So add 28 to the lesser side, then it will become equal. So new area plus 28 will be equal to original area. Now convert this into an equation. So what's the new area? X plus 2 into y minus 2 plus 28. What's the original area? Is xy. So this is equation 1. You simplify it, you will get an equation in x and y. That will be the first equation. Okay, next we will go for the second one. Convert the second condition into equation. So what it says, the length is reduced by 1 cm and the breadth is increased by 2 cm and the new area is greater than the original area by 33. Okay. So length is reduced by 1 and breadth is increased by 2. So the area will be x minus 1 into y plus 2. So the new area is this much. So new area is greater than the original area by 33. What does it mean? This is more than this by 33. So reduce 33 here, it will become equal. So new area minus 33 equal to original area. So that is x minus, this is x minus 1, right? So x minus 1 into y plus 2 will be equal to, or minus 33 will be equal to xy. So this is equation 2. Now simplify this, you will get another equation in x and y. Solve the equations 1 and 2 and get the value of x and y. Once you get the value of x and y, calculate the area of the rectangle using the value of x and y, that is nothing but xy. Okay, so what I suggest is pause the video here and try to work this problem on your own, and on completion please come back and check your working against our solution. So what's the solution? Let x and y be the length and the breadth of the rectangle. Area of the rectangle is xy. According to the first condition, the length is increased by 2 cm, breadth is reduced by 2 cm, and the new area is less than the original area by 28, and that is what we changed it into an equation which says new area plus 28 equal to original area. So we have, what is the new area? New dimension is the length is increased by 2, x plus 2. The breadth is reduced by 2, it becomes y minus 2. X plus 2 into y minus 2 plus 28 equal to original area is xy, right? So now expand. X into y is xy, x into 2 is minus 2x, 2y minus 4. That's what you have here. And this xy and this xy will cancel. So you will be left with minus 2x plus 2y. This minus 28 comes this side, it becomes, or we'll retain it there. So minus 4 goes to the other side, it becomes plus 4. So minus 2x plus 2y equal to minus 24. That is minus 28 plus 4 is minus 24. You can see you can divide both sides by 2. So it becomes minus x, okay, or by minus 2. Okay, so this will become x and this will become minus y will be equal to 12. Okay, because you're dividing it by minus 2. So minus divided by minus becomes plus. 24 divided by 2 is 12. Yeah, okay, and this is plus divided by minus, it will become minus. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So that's why it becomes minus y. Now, second condition. Second condition we saw earlier, the new area minus 33 is the original area, right? What is the new area? The length is decreased by 1 centimeter and the breadth is increased by 2 centimeter. Am I right? The length is reduced by 1 centimeter, breadth is increased by 2 centimeter. So original length and breadth was x and y. So x minus 1 is the new length and y plus 2 is the new breadth. So multiplying these two, we get the new area, and minus 33 equal to xy. Okay, we explained all this in the discussion. So now expand this. So this will be xy plus 2x minus y and minus 2. Okay, so again this xy and this xy will get cancelled. I am transferring this minus 33 this side, so it becomes 33 plus 33. So you will get 2x minus y, and this minus 2 when it goes to the other side becomes 35. Now this is equation 2. Look at these two. The coefficient of y is the same and equal in magnitude and same in sign. So equation 1 minus 2 will cancel the x. So equation 1 minus 2 gives you x minus 2x. Okay, x minus 2x, and minus y, minus of minus y will become plus y, so it will get cancelled, and on the RHS we will get 12 minus 35, that is minus 23. 12 minus 35. So x minus 2x is minus x. 12 minus 35 is minus 23, or x equal to 23. Now substitute x equal to 23 in this equation 1. So what will happen? We will get 23 minus y equal to 12. Alright, when you put x equal to 23, you get 23 minus y equal to 12, or y will be equal to 23 minus 12, that is 11. So the length is 23 and the breadth is 11 centimeters. Okay, now, so we have x equal to 23 and y equal to 11, that is length of the rectangle is 23 centimeter and the breadth of the rectangle is 11 centimeter. Area of the rectangle is xy, that is 23 into 11, that is 253 centimeter square. Okay, so I hope I made it clear. Please go through this one more time, it will become clear, and also do the verification. How will you verify? Change the condition. Well, first condition, what did they say? Increase the length by 2, so it will become 25, and the breadth will be decrease it by 2, right? So it will become 25 into 9. 25 into 9 is 225. So that is why it is less. 225 is less than 253 by a certain number. See whether that's coming out the same number. Okay? And the next condition, the length is increased by 1, so the length will become 24, and the breadth is decreased by 2, that will become 9. So 24 into 9, calculate 24 into 9 and see how different it is from the original area. Okay, so do the verification on your own, okay, and go through this problem one more time. It will become clear. Thanks for watching this video.